Stay as wireless controller. Okay, good. Oh, it is. What time is it? 4:23 p.m. I can finally play games again. It's been the last like maybe hour talking to myself, mostly, about the games that I've got on the PC. Because in 4 days, the in 4 days the game will or all my PS Plus Extra will run out that I bought a year ago, and I'm gonna make a video on how all that stuff changed. Why is everything so loud? Why does everything feel so loud? It might just have the sound too high. But yeah, now that I'm here and I can finally play this game again, the game should actually start doing certain stuff faster because I have it on a thingy. My brain's not working. Oh, yeah, the SSD I got, the 1 TB, I now have all the games sitting on it. I'm gonna have the main original console storage only for video and images. Pretty much, it's just gonna entirely store footage in it. And if the 1 TB I added ever runs out, I'll put some games onto it. But I shouldn't. I only used up half putting all of the games onto it, so we should be fine. But the thing about the one is that for some reason it won't even let me put video and stuff onto it, which is weird. But like for some reason, it was like I think it was worried about speed or something because it was like we found the speed of your device, and just so you know, if you ever have issues, try attaching it directly to the console storage. And I'm like, first of all, takes too long to actually get to the main console storage instead of the expanded storage. But second of all, expanded storage still lets me still run like PS5 games, but more notably, this thing's faster than the one that's already in the PS5. The PS5 starts with an SSD with a 5,500 megabyte per second read speed. The one I have in here is 6,500, so I don't know, I'm pretty much sure mine's better. But anyways, I digress. We have stuff to do today. It's also why I'm talking better, it's because I'm not like just woken up, so these aren't my morning dailies, these are my afternoon dailies now. And tomorrow I'm gonna have less stuff to actually be able to do. This would have been a great day to have the excess storage or excess like resin storage like we have in the other games. We should get that at some point, hopefully. Okay, so currently still working on what was it, you still? Oh no, actually you're fine. We should be working on you, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna get more noblesse. I only need one more piece, so I'm still gonna dump everything into it though. Oh, okay. And today we're starting to use Xiao because, well, he's done, so we're using him now. We use whatever character we most recently finished. I also found that the total cost, speaking of for the, I'll just do that while I'm doing this. The total cost for all of the, I should probably start a different spot. I just realized in that sentence. Well, this is fine to use this thing, right? And it's just the ruin guard, so yeah. So because my PS Plus Extra is running out, and the entire reason I bought it a year ago was to have it for a year and see how worth it was to buy. And I'll just tell you right now, it was pretty worth. But of all the games that I might actually probably buy at some point in the future,
let's light it up. Ears of the storm.
I went through all the games and using their max prices, not their prices they show up at, or not the prices they're currently at, but the prices they are at max when at full price. I went through all of those and found how much they would cost, and then added up that price and then added 10% for tax to figure out just how much I would actually be spending if I were to go and buy all those games right now. And what I found was pretty interesting. For $130, I got to try out quite a few games. Many of them I didn't really like. A lot of them, surprisingly, a lot of the really popular games were the ones I didn't care much for. Witcher 3, Ghost of Tsushima, stuff like that. I didn't care much for. It's more of the like stuff that I didn't know about at all before I did this. Was the stuff I actually felt interested in getting. And I decided to take the 7 games that I was actually willing to get. And what I found was when I added all the maximum prices up and then added the 10%, that number, the total I would spend is exactly $307.92 with an extra margin of 0.003 added to the $0.003, which is, a third of a cent. So, not counting that. Pretty sure it would round down, but, you never know. And that's a pretty significant amount. But more importantly, I would have never known or, tried those games if I had not gotten the, if I had not tried out the PS Plus Extra, which really shows what the real use for it is for casual gamers, which is the ability to try out games that you probably wouldn't bother trying normally. And that's definitely the case for me, since I'm not really big on playing games just because everyone else is always playing them. Which I feel like is a lot of the reason people play or talk about games. It's just because other people are doing the same, to be honest. And so I feel like a lot of people gain their opinions on games just from hearing other people's opinions on those same games, which is stupid. It really is. I missed. Ignore that, and it happened.
We'll see about that.
But yeah. So the 7 games, if I can name them off the top of my head, I probably can't.
Benny's adventure
Oh,
team.
goddammit.
I have failed.
Bro is not healing because he can't heal himself unknowingly. Also, I don't think he has really anything on, so that's expected. Just do these. Making sure I actually have the good stuff. It's annoying. No, I wasted her ult because now I gotta sit here and generate his stuff now. Oh my god. So yeah, if I can name all the games on top of my head, it's 7 games in total, $307. So it's an average of $50 full price. Granted, a lot of them are actually at really high percents off right now. You gotta be kidding me. This actually works. It does not. Still gets hit. Crazy how they use that in his stuff and you still get hit during it. It doesn't give you iframes. I tried to dodge that. It didn't work. So the games that were on there were one of them was a Fate game, which makes sense for me. I don't think it has Saber in it, specifically Artoria Saber. I'm not calling her Ultria. Oh, he's not even got he's even his weapon is a base weapon. Wait, that's not right. You should. Oh, I gave it to you at some point. Wait, I forgot that was a temporary weapon I gave the Traveler. Traveler doesn't have a permanent weapon, unlike every other character on my account. Traveler gets whatever weapon based on whichever thing they're in. Unfortunately, this does mean some characters do actually lose their weapons temporarily during that time, which means if I happen to switch to that character, they're just kind of screwed, I guess. I don't know, L. But yeah, I wanted to do... I've seen that before, so I wanted to see it. So yeah, Fate Remnant, I think. Samurai Remnant or something like that. Is one of them. I can't really check from here. I actually think I can. I should be able to pull it up. Well, I don't need to talk about them right now. I can wait until I make the video on it. Yeah, there's a few games on there. There's a game I definitely never would have like tried buying to try out because I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be good or bad at all. And it's Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. There's 10 episodes of that of me playing through it on the channel. Really far back. It was literally the first game I tried, and I was surprised. It was pretty good and fun. It's like it's mixing a like chill like farming simulator where you're growing rice, hence the name. But also has some like side scroller combat sections. Well, kind of combat. Yeah, there's some like combat elements in it. It's pretty fun. I actually really like it. So if I had never decided to make that $140 gamble, I would have never found it. No, I think I'm going back on the word again.
Where's my...
I'm going to quickly name all the things I put in there. Or else, I made sure to put them all the ones I actually cared about into my wish list. Yeah, all the games are blueprints. I did not get to try it yet, but I have heard a lot of good stuff on it, and I realize it's still singing here, so I might as well put it in here anyways. The games in here I haven't actually gotten to try are Blueprints, Fate Samurai Remnant, Toho Genso Rondo Bullet Ballet, and Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. However, the games I did get to try a little bit of and realized, oh, I really kind of like these, is two fighting games, those being Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, and Melty Blood Type Lumina, and then the other game being Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Yeah, I definitely say the $140 is worth it. Granted, a lot of these games are, you know, it's gonna be more expensive to buy them all at full price. If I'm buying them at other things, though, it's not gonna matter. For example, Toho Genso Rondo is 70% off right now. Some of these other stuff is also like percent off. Is like is on sale, and sales are pretty much going on constantly. So the chance of at least one of those being on sale at a time is pretty consistent. And I'm pretty confident that a lot of the sales will be good percentages as well. So, yeah, I'm excited to see how much total I actually end up spending. Nothing. Are you kidding me? Still got a bunch of feathers. Yeah, fine on that crit thing. I'm gonna grab an alternate piece for you. You can take this, I guess, since apparently no one else is using it. Yeah, you can take the ER one. In fact, I'm gonna go down here and just give this to you permanently, since no one else is actually using it. That's you done. Next will be you. You want the mix between these two. I don't have any extra of any of these right now, I don't think. Oh, you got this. You want HP too, yeah. Who wants this? I don't think so. Oof, ow. Who wants this set? I don't know, I'm looking at you, not you. Oh, actually, you do, but you already have a set. It's just not completed, like a lot of characters do. What's no blast? I need like a ult using support character. Apparently you. Somehow. I guess. All using sub DPS makes sense. Oh, fire damage. Man. I do have a crit piece though, which is pretty lucky. I guess. Who's the next character in this list though? Actually, it would be Chi-Chi, because now she's up here. So I'll get a full set of this for her starting tomorrow. I forgot him too. Yeah. So I feel like by the time I'm finished using, because the big part isn't trying to save money using the thing, because you're paying $130 a year. If for people who like me who aren't constantly switching between games, and most of the games I play being free anyways, I'm not really going to be constantly repaying for it. I'll obviously pay for it if I ever want to do a lot of the online stuff for those games, because if it's not free, you have to have the PS Plus. I still think that's stupid. It's really dumb. I don't like it. But I will do that if I ever feel like doing the online stuff for that. But I'd only be paying for the base one, not the $130 version. I'd be paying for the cheapest one. But I guess I'll stop rambling on about that stuff for now. Again, the actual video will come up eventually, but you know. Otherwise, that'd be Christmas, I guess. Not really much else to talk about really for this one because there's not much interesting going on in the video itself. You got anything else to add? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, well, that's it for now.